What are we playing today, boys? We're playing on the PlayStation 2
today.
No, I don't.
Ramen noodles.
Oh, my favorite.
We've had a lot of Ubisoft. When does Ubi Hard come?
Why is it always Ubisoft? Why can't we be hard?
Oh, I love that early 2000s thing where like a game would have like a really awfully compressed FMV trailer of the game as it's opening.
When 3D was invented, but like 2000s 3D.
When the third dimension was discovered.
Oh, that's a power. Oh, wow, there are more power-ups than I mean, I really got. Oh no, I remember that one.
And you called yourself a ramen fan.
That's.
Oh.
I've beaten this game, but I don't remember like the latter 50% of it. It just kind of ends abruptly. And when you beat the game, if you hit pause to like skip the credits, you're in the pause. The end of the game, the post game is the pause screen because you can select levels from the pause screen.
Because it makes sense. I mean,
yeah.
Actually, Final Fantasy VII Remake kind of does the same thing.
Insufficient space on memory card.
Pac-Man World 2 was too powerful.
It was too big. Oh yeah, I used to play this on the Xbox 360, baby. Let's play Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc.
Me and my girlfriend play games. Whenever there's a character creator, they always name it PP, like P-E-E-P-Y.
What?
Pee-pee?
Pee-pee.
As in they like to peep a lot?
Or do they pee a lot?
It's like
I never asked.
It's the 8th dwarf from Snow White.
All I'll say is, without spoilers, it definitely made the ending of Metal Gear Solid 2 really funny.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Our Street Fighter character was named Clungus Pepsi.
Yeah. And his hair was an afro that looked like the Pepsi logo.
Yeah. He looked like a toy from 9000.
Are these the quote unquote hoodlums? And this is the havoc they're causing?
Yes, I do believe so. And that's the vibrating mushroom of yore. I kind of love that, like, at the beginning of every game, it's always Murphy that has to come and get Rayman.
That is always the case, isn't it?
Except for 2. And I don't know about 1, but in 2, that doesn't happen.
Is it weird that this feels like it's designed to be a 3D game?
No, because it's like when they introduced 3D into movies and everyone was like, oh, yeah, so...
Put on your 3D glasses now.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Those red things are bonuses.
The fuck?
Yeah, also Murphy's voiced by Billy West.
I was literally just gonna say, was that Billy West?
Wow, the year 2000.
Remember
those eyes.
Rayman 1? Rayman had like a really deep voice.
In Rayman 1?
And then you go like, yeah! At the end of every level.
Oh.
Yeah!
Yeah, I think he did, yeah. He used to be a lot like more circular, and now they've squared him out, and I like his square look a lot more in the recent years.
The manual. It's all in here. If you read the story, you'll find your way out.
He looks like Frogger from The Great Quest.
Oh.
Why did you say that?
You're right.
See, you know, I like hanging out with you guys because I can make the most obscure references and I know you'll get them.
Yeah,
correct, yeah.
Yep. What I like about this game, too, is that he was like, all right, Rayman, it's time to start your grand adventure. To kick it off, let's read the fucking manual.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that like how most games in the 80s operated? It's like
breaking the fourth wall.
Well, I mean, see manual for details.
True, yeah, true. I love this series so much. The Rayman series is one of like my favorite video game series of all time, especially with the writing.
Come on, don't tell me guys get paid to write this junk.
I'm sorry, what?
He said, don't tell me guys get paid to write this junk. It's like when Bubsy in his game goes, is the writer's strike over yet?
Did he say that?
No, it isn't. As of today,
fact.
September 11th, 2023, it is not over yet.
Nope. In fact, it got worse.
Yes,
the gaming industry has stepped in.
Now the gaming industry went on strike. I can't wait till people see this in like 2024 and they're like, oh, just wait, fuckers.
I know, right?
Yeah, I would be so much more excited about all this if I wasn't trying to get a job.
Yeah, I know. We both just like graduated college and we're both trying to get jobs.
I'll accept it anyway because the strike is important. But
yes, no, the strike is very important and it needs to happen.
It's like one of those, like, this is a thing. It's a historical event that has to happen for the course of history to change. But does it have to happen now?
Yeah.
Like,
did it have to happen to me?
It's like, I'm just trying to get a job. Like, I can suffer some workplace abuse. I mean, I'd like to be in a workplace first.
Yeah. It is worth noting that everybody in this basement right now fully supports the strike that's going on right now.
yes, 100%.
Get fucked, Netflix.
Get fucked.
Yeah, Netflix, you can fuck off. I heard what you did with Cuphead.
They drank him to death.
No, not that. Shut the fuck up. That's not what happened. So, do you know how the Cuphead show had like something like 3 seasons? What they did was they ordered 24 episodes as one big thing, but they marketed it as 3 seasons so that they didn't have to pay the people who were working on it more.
Remember when the first season of a Castlevania was 4 episodes?
I've never seen Castlevania, but that's insane that is 4 episodes.
Netflix-
I forgot that was a thing.
Netflix Castlevania is actually great.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I heard it is, yeah.
It's fantastic.
Oh,
yeah,
frame rate.
Yeah, I think Netflix didn't have a whole lot of confidence in it, so like they only basically commissioned 4 episodes as the first season.
God damn. How long were they?
22 minutes standard. Like
Oh.
I thought they were an hour.
No,
Am I wrong?
No. Just like standard like anime length. Luckily, all the seasons moving forward were like at least 8.
That's good.
Yeah, they did get longer. That's for sure.
And there's a new one coming out.
Hell yeah, even better.
Though, so it's with Richter Belmont with the new one.
Why Richter?
Why not?
Because Simon comes first.
I don't
What
know.
the actual
I
fuck?
guess they're playing the hits.
Come the fuck on!
Dan gets pissed off.
Fuck Richter! Seriously!
I hit a nerve with it.
Yeah.
God. I don't give a shit. Like,
Well, I
why does everybody like him so much?
I know what I think it is. I think it's because, I mean...
It's because he's a buff blue boy. That's all it is.
Well, no, from what I understand, I mean, I saw the trailer for it. It's called, the new series is called, I think it's Castlevania Nocturne. I'm pretty sure the reason for it is because 4 seasons of the original Castlevania Netflix series
Oh, fuck.
were, like, is a loose adaptation of Castlevania through what? Oh, never mind. I thought that was...
What the fuck?
I thought this was a
But-
death zone. I guess not.
And I feel like if they did Simon and try
What
to
the
adapt his story, it would just kind of look too similar.
To what, the first season?
Yeah, because like then again, they could have made it work writing wise, but no, they're jumping to Richter. But then again, they're not just like adapting. It looks like they're doing something kind of original where they're taking elements from the games, but it's not like a direct adaptation of like Rondo of Blood or Symphony of Night or anything like that.
Anyway.
Spoiler alert. Richter sucks.
Jesus, dude.
Well, also, he literally betrays his own code and becomes a vampire.
When was that?
He actually becomes Dracula.
Yeah, when he
When?
said.
That I have to confirm.
What game?
That I have to confirm. I just know it
No,
happens.
but when does it happen?
That's what I want to.
Kidding.
Do I guess I have to research this now.
That's a good idea. We should all just sit in silence. That's good for the Let's Play.
How the fuck do you spell Richter?
Richter? R-I...
Richter.
Yeah.
Richter.
It's like rich turd, but without the D, and there's an E instead of a U.
That's a horrible.
There we go.
It's like yeah. How do you
It's
spell?
like he spelled like this, but nothing like this.
It's like yeah. How do you spell photosynthesis? Oh yeah, it's kind of like truck except with none of the letters.
It's like truck, but if T-R-U-C and K, like some of those letters are in the word, but like
none of them are.
photosynthesis, truck, T.
Oh, you're right.
I fell, but I'll make it look intentional and grab all these little things down here.
Okay,
The
little
Nocturne.
thing is really funny. It sounds like something a YouTuber would add in post.
It does.
See, that's just a sad Frogger from the Great Quest.
Count Dracula resurrected by evil humans led by a dark priest called Shaft.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Fuck.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Isn't it?
Shaft.
That's like the priest's name, I guess.
Ooh, 16:9 mode.
Does Shaft have a bishop named Balls?
What the f-
Boom.
did that do? That didn't do anything. It just crushed. It just crunched the game.
Did it?
Okay, I give up.
Uh-huh.
That's a nice argument, Senator. You're backing up with a source.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
You know what? Actually, no. Today would have been the perfect day to play Metal Gear Rising because there's an actual quote about 9/11 in it.
Oh god.
You think they're gonna cut that out in the remake?
I don't even know if that game will even be part of the collections because Metal Gear Rising is technically one of the most available games because it's on Steam.
Oh my god, what is going on here? Would you mind being a bit more quiet?
Bug off, Barry! Zelda needs you get.
That like AI generated like princess animation that's been all over Twitter the past couple days.
What are you talking about?
Some moron made like an AI generated like Disney princess thing and then is trying to argue that this is the future of cinema. I don't want to look it up myself because I don't want to I don't want them to interpret engagement as credibility.
Is anybody reading that? Don't worry about it.
It's there. No, I saw words, but I didn't read it.
Yeah, some about Murphy. The only way Murphy's gonna get on TV is if he basically does a porno.
Eddie Murphy's in porn? Did they finally release the cut of Shrek where we get to see Donkey fuck the dragon?
The gravity.
Fuck yeah, dude. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for, so
You know, we're better off that way.
yeah, I hate that it's in my history now.
Andre is gonna reach the heart. It's the end of the world.
So Andre is just a dude's name. It's not like a...
It's not a very menacing name.
Well, it depends on the context you use it in. I mean, look at Andre the Giant.
What if I said it, but then I said boo afterwards?
Yeah, but you have to say the giant after.
But that's part of Andre.
It's like, you know, Alexander the Great. Don't say, yo, everyone look out, it's Alexander.
Y'all don't want to get on Alex's bad side.
Yeah, imagine if it was Alex the Great.
Yeah.
Alex the Lion?
This is a magician. Love these cartoon-ass sound effects.
Hi, Glowbox.
This is the plot to the game.
Oh,
There you go. There's the rest of the fucking game.
Oh,
Glowbox ate one of them, and the rest of the game is getting it out.
Bowser's inside story.
Yeah.
yeah. Glowbox's inside story.
Glowbox's tummy troubles.
Glovebox.
I gotta say though, the relationship between Glovebox and Rayman is so brotherly. It's adorable.
Glovebox and ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Glovebox and ramen.
And Eddie Murphy.
Look, it's all the little Eddie Murphys. These are the teensies.
Why are they all like hitting the gritty over here?
They're all boogieing.
I love how
Why?
every game from the early 2000s doesn't believe in subtitles, but also they don't believe in sound mixing either.
Yeah, it's true.
He may even force Glowbox to drink plum juice. And we all know Glowbox is allergic to plum juice. See you in Rayman 4.
Murphy was like, see you in Rayman 4, because there was supposed to be a Rayman 4, and it was supposed to be fucking awesome, and then they canceled it, and then Origins came out, and it was still good. I will go on record as to saying that Rayman Legends is
Rayman
probably
Legends.
the greatest multiplayer platformer, maybe even just 2D platformer of all time.
Phenomenal.
I want to play it on the channel at some point. I was saying this earlier, but we'll wait till we have 4 people.
This is just Everhood.
I don't know what that means.
It's an indie game. It's kind of like someone played Undertale, took acid, and decided they wanted to make a rhythm game.
My favorite part about the Rayman games is that they always like try to find an excuse to do something funky. And
Yep.
for this game, it's this. And I appreciate it.
Oh, all right, cool. I got a text from my buddy. That's like, hey, while you weren't at D&D yesterday, you got a funny instrument.
It's better than being called by like your doctor and then being told you got a funny disease.
While you were away.
Hey, you got a funny disease.
What'd
What's
you-
the disease called? You get to name it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What'd you get?
The pipes of haunting.
Of haunting?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I guess if I blow into these pipes, people will get scared.
I got a new bonus level.
Nice tooth. Frogger got bling after the success of his
Frogger.
first game.
Yeah,
Frogger
sure.
is Eddie Murphy. I feel like
Frogger is Eddie Murphy.
No, I'm just picturing like stupid posters for animated movies. That's a Frogger movie. It's Eddie Murphy.
Is Frogger.
I literally watched the trailer
And
for...
he's making the DreamWorks face.
On top of being the person who probably cares more about Pac-Man World 2 than anyone else on the planet, I also hold more than anyone else the most hot takes about Frogger character designs. The 10 people who like Frogger, I think all have similar thoughts.
So it's not a hot take, it's just a normal take.
It's a hot take, not because it's an unpopular opinion, but just because such a low amount of people even care that it's
It's low stakes. What that it's like
Konami
peak.
has done with Frogger as a character in a franchise is an absolute travesty.
Yep.
Well, you don't like him in shorts?
No,
And a
I
bat-
like him in short. I like his design in like the mid 2000s. They basically like Sonic Adventure-ified his design,
Yeah.
and that actually design kind of slaps. And then they
Yeah,
like,
it's not bad.
and
I
they
don't mind
stopped using it. And then ever since they stopped using it, the Frogger franchise fell off the face of the earth. And now he's just in really shitty Apple Arcade games where he's like a realistic frog.
Okay.
Cool.
I know you said realistic, but my brain was like, real estate frog.
Frogger. Frogger started getting into interest rates and
Frogger really went
Taxes.
downhill after Frogger Real Estate 2.
yeah, the first one was okay, but
The first one was a masterpiece, but the second one was absolute garbage. It's like epic Mickey syndrome. It's like the first game was
the
great.
unfortunate thing about Epic Mickey 2 is that its development
sucks.
time was cut in half, and that's why it stunk so bad.
On Epic Mickey 3, I've never played any of them, but I just wanted to. I don't want more of it to exist.
I wanted Epic Donald. They were gonna make an Epic Donald, which was centered in the DuckTales universe, but using the same aesthetic, and I was so mad that it got canceled.
Yeah, because that would have been great.
That would have been fucking awesome. I would have loved that.
I've had this thought experiment with my girlfriend before when we were playing Kingdom Hearts games, but like, do you think Max exists in the Kingdom Hearts universe?
Probably.
That's a good question.
Because I feel like Goofy having a child really raises some implications for the whole series.
Goofy is canonically the only Disney character who fucks.
Correct.
Yeah, he doesn't. Remember, he doesn't have sex. He fucks.
He fucks.
Speaking
Your dad doesn't have sex, Maxie. He fucks.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that stupid picture that was hung up in the senior studio lounge of Goofy, Patrick, and Yoshi, and they're all in his car.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
oh my god.
They're all pissed off. I think I've talked about the senior studio lounge on camera before.
You probably have.
Well, it was a closet. It was.
Yeah, it was a closet with a closet.
Yeah.
Because it had a closet, which had a couch in it and a little table.
I'm sorry. You're telling me a closet in a closet has a couch?
Yeah, dude.
What kind of fucking closet? It's gonna be a tiny ass couch.
No.
What is it? A cushion?
It took up an entire wall.
I refuse to believe that.
I love our professor being like, oh, you know, we're gonna make you an animator's lounge to hang out in, and then goes, yeah, we can't get computers in here. So it was just kind of functionally useless for the entire semester.
Yeah.
Ah, yes!
So that was plum juice, and Glowbox is canonically allergic to plum juice, and it does wacky things to him every time he drinks it.
He can swim so fast he can go up water.
Yeah,
He's Jesus.
he becomes an Olympic athlete.
Have you ever considered the idea of walking on water? Like how slippery that must fucking be.
Walking on
You
water,
trip a lot, like just.
he just
I feel like it
well,
would be.
if you hit the water when you slip, do you go in, or is it just like a wet like plap?
That. Like, and you slide backwards.
So it's like wet ice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or
Like,
you only like you sink like a half inch in, so it's like you still get fully.
or even worse, the rest of you falls in, but the tops of your feet don't.
Oh no! How do you get back out? You have to like you like panic.
You drown. That's the short answer.
You like have to like spin your arms to get back up.
You ever see like the video, like the render of like gorilla drowning?
No, what?
Or years ago, it's from like a nature documentary talking about great apes don't have buoyancy, so they do not float, just drown.
Oh my god! God
Like a
damn!
3D model of a gorilla just sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
I'm just thinking of that old meme where it's like the chocolate gorilla in the pot. That's like, kid, I don't have much time. The secret to eternal life is, and then he's a chocolate puddle. Haha, it's funnier than the monkey that got.
Oh,
One.
good point.
The one that everyone cries about.
Harambe. So when people said dicks out for Harambe, I
Yeah.
didn't know they meant guns.
I thought they meant literal dicks.
I thought they meant
No.
I'm pretty sure that's
I
what.
thought they're like,
Nope.
hell yeah, dicks out for Harambe.
Nope. That was the common misconception that eventually everybody thought that it was. Apparently that is not what it meant originally.
That's a weird thing to do after.
In what region is dick slang for gun?
I don't know.
Dick is a slang for gun. I'm like just thinking it's like what do you call a hold up?
A hold
A
up.
Jedi fight. The original inflation porn.
Why?
Because I like cursing our Let's Plays. When do you think God's going to come back to the keyboard and control alt delete us?
I think it's gonna be a real long while.
How much like
Probably when his PC overheats.
yeah, how much memory do you think we're taking up on God's PC?
Some more than others.
Can we remove their houses, or can we put them in swimming pools and take the ladders out?
I'm
Please.
reminded of a George Carlin sketch where he makes a joke about how you could solve the homeless crisis just by getting rid of golf courses.
Oh yeah,
Is that right?
I like golf. I would rather give it to homeless
Did you
people.
need that much land for such a tiny ball?
It's true.
Listen,
That's why mini golf exists.
Listen,
Mini golf is just better golf.
Exactly, mini golf is right there.
Yeah, let's give golf courses to homeless people. Let's do it.
You could build a town in some golf courses.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
do it. Let's do it for homeless people.
Yes.
I
You can fit like at least 2 mini golf courses in a
But, yeah, at least
At
two.
least two.
Dude, maybe three.
Oh, whoa.
If we're crazy.
If we're pushing it.
If we try just a little harder,
We might
maybe
have to
three.
stack
God,
one
can
of
you
them on
imagine-
top of the other, but
Could you imagine a mini golf course though that was like the size of a regular golf course?
I would be so happy.
then it wouldn't be mini golf anymore.
No, but like all the course, like each of like the holes is still like the relatively similar size. There's just way more of them. So instead of being like an 18-hole game, it's like
32 or 64.
56.
I would be so happy.
You know what? I'd be pumped about that.
I'd be in literal heaven.
Or do what some golf courses do or mini golf courses do, where they have different types of mini golf courses, where there's like themes and shit. Like here's Pirates Bay, there's like Sunset Shores.
Yo!
$1 million idea, a theme park, like a whole theme park that's just a giant mini golf course.
Dude,
Yo,
I'm
that would
in.
be excellent.
I'm fucking in.
I want that.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
We'll call them the mini golf
It's a
land.
major golf.
Major golf. Yes, that's perfect.
Major golf. I like it.
It's 300 holes of fun. Don't.
Don't read into it. Just enjoy the slogan.
Just enjoy the holes.
if it's a hole, it's a
There's a
goal.
goal.
Yes.
Wait, who told me about that? Who said that?
I've
Flynn's
definitely said it before, but I don't know if.
Flynn said it to you like literally last recording session. You
So that
laughed.
was Flynn.
You laughed hard as shit because you're like, I've never heard that before. And I'm like, you've never heard that
I have
before?
never heard if it's a hole, it's a goal.
No,
If
I've-
there's a
I now
hole,
have
there's a
new-
goal.
I now have a new catchphrase
Yeah.
for all my pansexuals out there.
I've heard it as where there's a hole, there's a goal or something.
Right.
Same thing, basically.
Yeah.
Same idea, yeah.
So what's pot sexual?
Pansexuals who are high.
That. It's that.
Sounds accurate. Like
If you could put anything in your glove box, what would you put in there?
another glove box.
Gloves. Oh,
You
hey,
know,
glove box.
We're playing checkers. He's playing chess.
Hey, do you have any tissues in your car? Yeah, check the glove box. Open the glove box. It's another glove box. Open that glove box.
Where are the tissues? Keep
Schroeder-
going.
It's Schrodinger's glove box.
It's just like Russian nesting dolls, but as a glove.
But it does get progressively smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Like, what do you mean? Where's the tissues? Look inside the gloves. It's another glove box.
It truly is a glove box.
I just find the fact that it's called a glove box so funny. Like, obviously, I'm sure it's probably because people used to put gloves in it.
Yeah.
But like
Nowadays, no one does that.
I think I actually put gloves in my glove box during the
Oh,
period.
okay.
But the thing is, well, just because it gave me the idea because it was called that. But I'm like, was that all people used it for? Because that's hyper specific.
That is hyper specific.
Well, it was hyper specific because that's originally all it could fit. So they're
gloves.
just, and everyone around the time that cars were
I can think of
invented.
many convenient small objects you take with you that are relatively the size of.
Well,
I'm
now
wondering if that's why it was called that.
old timey people could put gloves in this box so that when they were driving, they could take the gloves off, put them in the box,
Technically,
and then
gloves fit in
drive.
most boxes. Why does that one get the distinction?
Because it was built into the car. What would you do for $100?
For $100?
What
For yeah.
Yeah, I was what wouldn't I?
All right. What's the limit?
Well, actually, no, because we've had this conversation about there was something like, oh, would you do this for like, was it like $1,000? And I said, no, it has to be at least like 5,000 or something.
It was something to that degree. I forget what it
something,
was.
would
though.
you live in like a camper? Or something
Oh yeah.
like that?
Would you live in a trailer or something?
Would you live in a trailer for a week for $1,000? I said, no, it has to be at least like 5,000.
And I was gonna say, like, am I getting paid to live? Because it's like,
Well, because I have OCD issues. So like that's going to be a nightmare for me. So it has to be worth my fucking while.
Well, let's
But-
ask you this question then.
Okay.
I'm saying him.
Yeah, I know.
$1,000. You have to live in a trailer for a week.
are we talking like Breaking Bad Crystal Ship? Or are we talking like an RV almost?
It's clean. It's got a fold-out bed, a small kitchenette. It has a toilet. $1,000. Live in there for a week.
$200 a day, so that's like,
It's technically just over $150 if it's 7 days.
I mean, okay, that's like $6 an hour.
$6.
So-
God
So
damn.
it's less than minimum wage. Then again, I'm not doing any work. I'm just living in it. I'll take it.
I'd do it too.
Yeah, no, it's basically the same amount of money I'd get working 40 hours a week at $25 an hour. So
The only thing would be like there's no real AC unit in that thing.
yeah, that just depends on what time of year it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been hot recently, but it's like we're almost into the fall season, so like I could let it work. Is this trailer grounded or can it be driven around?
It's grounded.
Can I unbrick it while he's in it? and send him careening.
No, the trailer doesn't have wheels, so you'd have to add wheels.
Okay, can I add wheels?
If you're willing to put in the effort, yes.
Yeah, honestly, I don't see this as a bad deal. $1,000, just live in a little cozy space by myself. I mean, we survived 2 weeks in a hotel room, so. And do I have to stay there for the entire time?
Well,
of the week,
the hotel
or
was
just like sleep.
You live there.
The hotel was also cleaned for us, though.
That's true, but like, I don't know, I could pick up after myself pretty well.
No, that what I mean is that the rooms were maintained, like the bathroom was maintained, the beds were always cleaned and maintained, the sheets were always switched out and stuff. It's like, you know.
Well, you said the trailer would be clean. So
I'm not saying it would be cleaned. I'm saying it is clean.
that's what I said.
To start.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is totally manageable.
Yeah, because then if you wanted to clean it, you can just clean it yourself.
Probably still bigger than most, single bedroom apartments.
Fair.
The sad part is you're kind of right.
We're, Gen Z, just freshly out of college. I think having a place to live is an accomplishment.
Maintaining it would only be tough because it's an RV and you have to empty the septic tank and shit.
Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, I mean, how long can it store? Because I'm thinking like, for a week, how long can I get away with not?
That's actually
Good point.
Well, A, that is determined by
How much you poop.
A, how much you poop. B, how many people are pooping.
Well, if it's just me, I mean,
if it's just you, it shouldn't. You probably could live with.
I get morning sick pretty frequently, but it should be fine.
You could probably realistically live with the single septic tank for like a week. Grandpa, when we were doing the camping stuff, like I think he did it like oh no, he didn't do it. He was connected to the septic system. Never mind. That's what that pipe on the outside was for. Oh. And I broke it. I felt so bad.
No, it's fine.
They were like, you're no longer allowed to poop in this trailer. And I'm like, shit.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to poop in the trailer after that.
That's literally, no. That's such a bad punishment.
It sounds unfair, but like there were also bathrooms not terribly far away.
I don't care. That's still not fair.
I broke the pipe.
I don't care. If you get up in the middle of the night, you're like, I have to take a shit. You're gonna have to sprint to like the arcade room.
I was gonna make an awful joke. It's like it says you broke the poop tube, so you're not allowed to poop in here anymore. You go shit. I'm like, no, you're not.
That's good.
I'm off. You should be cleaning your tank about once a week or once every 2 weeks. So yeah, you should be fine.
Oh, okay.
Like you can get away with leaving it,
but it's whoever I have to give the trailer back to.
You just leave it and it gets annihilated. I don't know.
It's a little stinky at the end.
It's a little stinky. That's fine. It's gonna smell like a shit explosion.
I have a problem where I love spicy stuff. But my stomach doesn't.
Oh God, that's me and like dairy.
Nice face.
Damn, why you look like that?
God damn, about to make me act up over here. We're gonna play a mistake of a game next.
Oh, what are we doing next?
Glover.
Oh.
Oh man.
All right, I might have to call it after that because
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Why? Because Glover's just that bad?
there's only so much glove I can take.
We don't have to. We can play something else. And just...
I'm down for it. I think it's be funny.
You know what they say? No glove, no love.
Okay. Cool, Dan. I love the man memes.
You ever see the one where it's like that, but it's paired with the Dearly Beloved from Kingdom Hearts, like the title screen?
No, but that's fucking awesome. When you walk away,
you dance with Harambe.
Please.
Please. Yeah.
Oh baby.
Don't go. Don't walk into the light, Harambe.
Don't do it, buddy. You know what would be hell? If we played DK64, that would be hell.
It's not that bad.
Yes.
It's just a lot of yeah. Okay.
Have you ever seen like the full version of that of the fucking 2018 DK rap?
She's killing all the bees. She's killing all the bees. We don't know why, but she's killing all the bees.
What the fuck?
She can fly through the air and climb up trees. But Tiny Kong's a murderer of bees.
I have to wake up at 8 to work a job that I hate. It's harder staying up late when you're a grown man.
God. There's an amazing edit of it's One Winged Angel, but it's Gangnam Style.
Are we done with Rayman?
We're done with Rayman for
All
now,
right.
folks.
No more Rayman.
No,
Ramen is dead.
Ever.
Ramen and glove box.